Brooklyn gang members chase down black man and kill him. Before we get started, make sure you hit the like and sub. And if you find the video informative or true, please share it. Okay, let's talk about it. Brooklyn gang chases down black man and kills him. Now, I've watched this video and it hurts my heart to see something like this. Because when you look at the guy, you can see the fear in him. And how can you imagine how it feels running for your life, knowing that there's probably a 95 or 99% chance that you're going to end up dead, shot, murdered? Now, watch this video. I can't even picture myself going through any of this. So what I want to do is let's check the video out and then let's talk about it. Now, this article is from CBSNewYork. The search is on for several alleged gang members behind a brutal killing earlier this month in Brooklyn. Surveillance video shows the victim, 21-year-old Tyquan Eversley, running for his life as 10 men chase him through East New York. The police said Eversley first encountered the group around 5:15 p.m. on March 19th near the corner of New Lots Avenue and Cleveland Street. Quote, totally unprovoked, a victim, 21-year-old, punched in his face, end quote. All right. Before I get started, I want to say rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. And I want to explain how this is related, or how we could put them in the same category. First off, it's a sad video. It's just a sad story in general and disgusting. Now, my issue with this is we'll try to hold all these white folks accountable for what was done to us back in the past during slavery, or hold them accountable with what they claiming police are doing to us now. But I guarantee you, you will not see a uproar or any anger coming from us as black people over this. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm not a real emotional person, but when I saw this the first time, and it might have been the music that they had playing with it, I had to fight back tears, because look at this. This dude knows that he's about to die, and he's fighting for his life. And I don't know how it feels to be going through anything like that. Now, most likely, he probably was doing dirt like the rest of them was, and this was part of the lifestyle that he chose. But even if that's the case, when we do things like this is how society views us. And even though it's a small minority of dudes that actually take it this far, because the majority of us as black civilians, we don't want no part of this. And things like this are forced upon us. Now, should this incident be at the top along with police killing black people? Or should this be more important to us? Because let's think about it. Let's use your household as an example. Now, for the most part, you can control what goes on in your household, but you can't control what goes on outside of your household. And the reason why I'm saying this is the things that you can actually take control of, control it. Because this happens more so on the regular than the police killing black men. We killing ourselves every single day. And it's not just in Chicago. This shit is going on all over the place. But see, we will gloss over this or turn a blind eye to it and chalk it up to that's part of the game. He chose to live that life. And that is the truth. But if we're not going to give that same pass to anybody outside of our race, any group outside of our race that does dirt to us or treats us wrong, whether it's racism, prejudice, or anything, if we're not going to hold our own people accountable for what's going on in our neighborhoods or just in our society or population in general, how can you tell somebody else outside how they should carry themselves? Because nobody's going to holler these dudes' name because it's out of fear. And they are more dangerous than any quote-unquote white supremacists that we are dealing with. The invisible face that we keep calling out. We see this is blatantly in our face. It's in our face. We won't say nothing about it because there's no snitching. Or if you're not a real nigga or a street dude, you don't have the past to even talk about it. And the only way I can possibly even describe this is a group of animals. Animals. Now, you don't want to be treated like an animal. You want to be looked at and treated as a human being, like everybody else. But you're going to do some animal shit, some savage shit. And we take pride in it. We take so much pride in it. Because the quote-unquote real niggas, the street dudes, they put on a higher pedestal in the black community than a guy that got his bachelor's degree or even his PhD or to somebody that stayed out of jail. And when we talk about propaganda that all these pro-blacks talk about, that's exactly what it is. Because the media, whether it's us watching TV, whether it's watching something on YouTube or any type of social media, period, this is the narrative that's constantly put out there. This is the narrative that gets praised. So when we see guys like this that are put under the category of real street dudes or real niggas, then a square dude may feel like, okay, I got to do this because the women are the ones actually, in essence, promoting it. And if women would stop giving these dudes pussy and have a standard for themselves, think about how much it could change the world. Not necessarily the world, but at least our society as black people. So instead of pointing fingers at everybody else, let's focus on ourselves and try to take control of what's going on in our house. Make sure you hit the like and the sub button. Till next time, 50 BM, 50 black men, I'm out.